Hi, I'm John. I'm the copywriter here at 123 Ridge. And so for my first video on the blog, I thought I'd talk about what makes good web writing. Now you can write a book about this, so I'm really just trying to focus on the main things you need to think about. Maybe building your first website, maybe you're adding some pages to your business's website, whatever it is. There are a few things you can do that just make your sites easier to read, easier for people to get the key information, and ultimately if you're trying to sell them something, they're more likely to buy from you. So what I've done is drawn up a little page here all about cheese, because I like cheese. You can see it's your website, you've got the title area up here and the navigation here. First thing you need to think about when you're writing an article is go for a really descriptive title. It should be very meaningful and very clear. The idea is that when the reader hits this page and see this title, they know exactly what the content is going to be. So they know exactly what information you're going to give them in the rest of the article. So it's really important, it's really short and really meaningful. One of the things that it's probably best not to do is to include puns or try and be too clever with the words you use, because it reduces the ease with which people can see what you're actually talking about. And then what we've got here is we've got a very descriptive first paragraph. So there's no waffle in there. The thing about writing online, the way people read online is they won't read your whole document. They might read the first paragraph and then they might scan the rest of it looking for keywords, looking for things they might find interesting. So it's really important to get the key bits of information in that first paragraph very quickly. It's a bit like writing a newspaper article. You get the key facts in there and up front. Then moving on down, you see we've got another paragraph here. Again, we try and use short sentences and short paragraphs. Makes the information easier to digest. Makes it simple for people to find the bits of information they're interested in. Because again, remember, people probably won't read this in the same way you read a book. They'll skim through it and they'll pick up on bits of information they find interesting or words which they're looking for. You see, as we carry on down here, then we use subtitles. Again, this is another way to make the article scannable. You pull out key topics, key bits of information, you put them in a subtitle, and then you put that information underneath. We've used bullet points here again. They're very easy to digest. They work very well on the web as well because they leave you a bit more white space on the page. They break up the text, they make it look less daunting, so people are more likely to read further down. We've got an image here as well now. Images are great again because they make your web page look more interesting and they break up the text. Try and use relevant images obviously, and you might use a diagram to illustrate something you've mentioned in the text, but do bear in mind that not everyone can see images, so it's important to explain things fully in your copy as well. Last thing I guess I'd say is we've got some more information links down here. Now, if someone has read all the way through this on your site, they've given you a little bit of their time and they have given you a bit of their attention, so you don't want to leave them hanging. Maybe they're really interested in EDAM. So what we do here is give them a place to go next. Maybe you want them to buy some EDAM from your shop. Maybe you want them to go off to another website to learn more about the cheese. Whatever it is, put something in here so they've got another place to go. You're not giving them a dead end on your website. And that's really it, I think. I think the key thing you need to remember, people won't read everything. Make your text scannable and don't overcomplicate things. Just get right down, focus in on the things that are really important in your writing.